On this first Wednesday in Lent, I greet you, my fellow travelers on the way, and pray that in the midst of our individual lives, our shared lives as believers, and our everyday life, we find moments of time and space to reflect on the stirring of the Spirit in our journey together. I hope that in the midst of the challenges and disasters in so much of our world, we can still discern hope and peace and feel joy and love. As we journey through Lent, how amazing it is to be assured that we are under the rainbow arch of God's covenant from start to finish, that we can experience whatever is going to come our way, knowing that even before we start, we are covered, included, protected by the promises of God to never again forget any part of creation. God made many covenants with God's chosen people, and later through Jesus Christ with all people. But the covenant in Genesis 9:11, this is the only covenant that specifically includes creatures as well. This is truly a covenant that includes everyone and everything. This is a humbling and reassuring reminder for us all that we belong with all the rest of creation in the great web of being that our Creator made, and that our needs and hopes are not separate from the needs and hopes of the rest of the world. This humbling confidence in a God who is both loving and caring should sustain each one of us through our wilderness times and challenges, telling us we are never alone. Whatever the circumstances we face. In Psalm 25, we are encouraged and challenged that the faithful are invited to travel and learn on the way, that the way is the place of learning and salvation. We are accompanied, saved, made wise, and humbled by the way, by living and walking in the way that has been handed to us, and with the way we have come to know for ourselves. Let us not let the things that we love distract us. For those like me who love people and hospitality, it is easy to be distracted by gatherings and preparation. This is all good, but the way of faith is humbler and humbling than traveling and thinking alone. As believers, we are part of a community where we are accountable to each other, need each other, and should be each other's keeper. As we journey together, we will upset and annoy each other now and again. It is part of the way and the journey, but we should embrace the grace of God, forgive, and let go. This is how grace is renewed, transformation comes, and we grow as a community. I often think that Jesus seems to have done most of the teaching while walking with his disciples and afterwards eating with them. The way of God is holy, hospitable, and humble. We open ourselves to living the ordinary life of our time and people, and learning to see, receive, and to give to our fellow travelers the gift of hospitality, compassion, the breaking of bread, drinking, encouragement, and wisdom. Not everything we see on the journey will be beautiful, but much will. I am reminded of a favorite quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and I quote, "Never lose an opportunity of seeing anything that is beautiful, for beautiful is God's handwriting, a wayside sacrament. Welcome it in every fair face, in every fair sky, in every fair flower, and thank God for it as a cup of blessing." So as we go about our day in this season, if you get the opportunity to walk somewhere, look around and see what is beautiful and accept it as a cup of blessing from God. Amen.